Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Raw Card. Today we'll be opening up a Commander's Mind Flayarrrs box. Looks a little bit different from how you normally get them in the store. That is because I got this off Amazon, so I don't think they have the big box one. So they've just got like the kind of reduced packaging one. Anyway, so let's get into this. We'll also be sleeving these. But first of all, we'll go through and see what is inside. So it comes in cardboard box and then this other one. So that is the Commander, I believe. I think I've previously said he looks a bit like Davy Jones. So this is the Commander Legends Dungeons and Dragons Battle for Baldur's Gate, the Mind Flayarrrs Commander Deck, the pre-constructed one that you can buy from stores. It is a blue-black. And let me try and open this up. I don't want to damage it, really. And just a little bit of stuff. Let's open this up. There's a deck there, all in one. Then we've got the life counter, like last time. And then I believe on the other side it's got the ones going down to 1. These are cool. I do appreciate these. Let's put that over here. We have, I believe this is going to be a fold out explaining how to use the deck. I always found that the best way to learn how to use a deck is to just start playing with it. So try and get this so we can read it. I believe it's all about milling your opponent's cards. Captain Mcgothrod is here to take everything off your mind. Legendary captain of the space pirate ship Scavenger is ready to lead your army of mind flayers into battle, along with a mix of other horrors that will absolutely terrify your enemies. Horrors will be your best friends, as this deck has plenty of cards that reward you for playing the horror creature type. Okay, a little bit of mill allows you to plumb the depths of your opponent's knowledge. Use it against them. We aren't trying to mill all their cards, though. Okay. So let's keep going here. Command attacks, it costs 2 more for each time. So it's basically just, yeah. Then on the other side, big Captain Mcgothrod picture. So I'll set that aside. I'll just fold it back up. Put that back together. And put that over here with the other stuff. What else have we got in there? So I did read that you get a sample Dungeons and Dragons, probably collectors. Yeah, collectors booster sample. We can open that up at the end. And then we have, that's pretty cool. I guess this is etched. The etched, why is that card super thick? Jeez. You see how thick that is compared to the other ones? I don't know if it's going to focus. It's that really, really light colored one. You get an etched Captain Mcgothrod. 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 I don't know how you say it. Leave that over there. And that's pretty much it. I do believe they think that this box can hold 100 sleeved cards, so we'll see how true that one is. Alright, let's get into it. I will say, how do you open these? Where's the pull tab? I don't think there is a pull tab. I'll just open it like normal, I guess. On the top, peel it down. So I've been a little bit slack on making the boxes for my draft and sad booster boxes. Been a little bit slack on that. Did get back from holidays, so I didn't really have much time to do that, and I haven't gone back into the swing of things. So I will eventually get back into it, and then we can start opening up more booster boxes. Okay. So top 3 cards. Let's split the deck in half, so it makes it a bit easier for me. Got the top foil cards, I believe. Captain Mcgothrod. Zelix Zanity Flare. It's an interesting one. For 2 and a blue. Oh, my cat has decided to join us. I'll just wait for him to jump down. Alright, awesome. For 2 colorless and a blue. Legendary Horror, Hive Mind. When a player mills 1 or more creature cards, you create a 1/1 black horror creature token. Then you can pay 1 and tap, and target player mills 3 cards. Okay. And then you can choose the background as well. So actually, let's have a look at Captain Mcgothrod real quick. Horrors you control have Menace. So I believe Menace is they can't be blocked except by 2 or more. Whenever horror you control deals combat damage, that player mills that many cards. So I'm imagining it's their attack. The attack power. Yeah, their power, not their toughness. So they mill their power at the beginning of your end step. Choose target artifact or creature card in an opponent's graveyard that was put there from their library this turn. And then you can put it on the battlefield under your control. That's pretty powerful. We've looked at Zelix, Haunted one. 2 colorless and a black. Legendary enchantment background. Commanded creatures you own have. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, it and other creatures you control that share a creature type with it each get +2/+0 and gain Undying. And then just gotta fill a card, I guess. Explains how you play the game. Okay. Alright, so that was the top 3 Mythics, I think. Put that there, then we'll keep going. Fact or fiction? Dorothy Horror. Dusk Mangler. Feed the Swarm. Phyrexian Rager. I am excited for Dominaria United coming up. That will have a lot more Phyrexians. Plague Spitter. Ravenous Chupacabra. Siphon Mind. Drown in the Lock. Extract from Darkness. Dimir Keyrune. So I think I have said Dimir Signet. That obviously with Commander decks, you only have 1 of each card except for basic lands. So if anyone is wondering, Everflow Chalice. Harold's Horn. Lightning Greaves. Mind Crank. Soul Ring. Talisman of Dominance. Thought Vessel. Let me just fix up these cards. You also might hear my dogs barking in the background. A lot of things happening. Thought Vessel. And we've got the land, so I'll just go through the non-basic. Ash Barrens. Demir Aqueduct. Myriad Landscape. Path of Ancestry. Port of Carfell. Rogue's Passage. Tainted Isle. Temple of the False God. Then I think we're into our basic lands. That means the other pile that we didn't touch has a lot more cards in it. Alright. Yes. Aboleth Spawn. Endless Evil. Grell Philosopher. Psionic Ritual. Brain Stealer Dragon. From the Catacombs. That's an interesting one. Uchulon. Is that how you say that? Chasm Skulker. Forgotten Creation. Fractured Sanity. Grizzlax. Illithid Scholar. Hullbreaker Horror. Leyline of Anticipation. It's an interesting one, I think. So you could see Pyramid in the background. Because it doesn't say what set they're originally from, it just says that they're in the Baldur's Gate set. Obviously, if it's printed for this deck, so you don't get to see how old or how vintage the card is. Mind Flayarr. Overcharged Amalgam. Pull from Tomorrow. Reflections of Litjara. Sludge Monster. Wharf Infiltrator. Black Market. Crippling Fear. Curtain's Call. Interesting. It looks like that might be from Ravnica. Dark Hatchling. Dross Harvester. Guilt Feeder. Hex. So the reason that I picked this one, because I don't normally run blue-black decks, mainly because I don't really understand them. That is why I bought this, because I thought it'd be interesting to actually own one and have a look through it, and if I ever got the chance to play Commander Match, maybe take it in. Hunted Horror. In Garrick's Wake. Night Howler. I know that is from Theros. Nihilith, maybe? That's a cool fear. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures or other black creatures. That's interesting. Sewer Nemesis. Woe Strider. We've got Consuming Aberration. That's a different artwork for that. I remember a different one when I was playing against my friend that had a Demir deck. It's a cool artwork. Memory Plunder. Nemesis of Reason. Phyrexian Revoker. Psychosis Crawler. I am excited for, like I think I was saying in one of my other videos, that I've never really been able to see a set where I wasn't around for a Monket or anything like that, Hour of Devastation. So I'm excited to see a Phyrexian based set that comes out where you can see a lot of kind of how much damage they're doing to the environment. Spell Skite. Got Choked Estuary. Creeping Tar Pit. Dark Water Catacombs. Did we look at that before? Drownyard Temple. Exotic Orchard. Nephalia Drownyard. River of Tears. Sunken Hollow. Temple of Deceit. Arcane Signet. Mind Stone. And Command Tower. Why is that one bent? Jeez. My hands are just very warm, maybe. No, it's just that one in particular. It's come through bent. Why have I got a cat hair on me? It's come through quite bent, but hopefully sitting with the rest of the deck will fix that, even though I know that doesn't happen. So that was all of the cards in the deck. Now we'll sleeve them. And much like last time, I have Dragon Shield. I keep getting the yellow ones because I think that's quite close, or at least in person, it's quite close to the color of my channel. So I kind of just wanted to match those together. That would be a funny thing to do. But I think on camera it actually looks a bit lighter. That could say something about whether I color correct or not, but let's not go into that right now. Actually, I might leave them in here. Yeah, leave them in the box as I do each one. Now I will move the microphone so it's a bit closer so we can hear the actual sleeving sounds. So I will talk a bit less during this part. So just bear with me. Awesome. All right, let's get going into it. Move these. So I'll try and put all the land cards together actually and find where they were. It becomes a little bit unmanageable when you have 100 cards that are sleeved all on top of each other. Also, yeah, if you ever notice in the video some like screen tearing, I'm not too sure what's causing that, to be honest. But some things we'll never know. So that is, it's a big chunk, but that's all of the lands. Actually, what's that one there? Push that one back down in further a bit. That's all of the lands. Quite a big chunk. What would it be? 100 cards, like 30 maybe? 20 something? I'm not counting. I don't care. Someone else can count. Let's get into the normal deck. Also, I might sort them into their different color piles. I'll put artifacts and multicolored in the same one, but just so we can see the actual composition of this particular commander deck. I think that would be interesting to see. I will count these ones as a multicolor, even though they aren't gold bordered, but that's fine with me. My cat has come back to join us once again. Very interested in what I do on my desk all of the time. And he's just walked away. So I did see last time, so I haven't actually used Dragon Shield card protectors in a match or a game setting. I've only used them obviously for these videos, but they look pretty good. They look like they're pretty good quality. And last time I did have a couple spare. I believe they always put a couple more spare, or at least I read. somewhere that they put a couple more spare in the box just in case there is damage, or maybe some that weren't good slip through quality control. So just in case they don't want to promise 100 and have one damage, so they put 2 or 3 extra, I think. But we'll see how many extra we have this time. I don't believe Wizards is... I mean, Wizards might give me 1 or less cards, but they definitely wouldn't give me more than 100 cards. I think they're very much on top of how many they give out. So we will see at the end, see how many spare, if we have any spare, or how many short we are. Very interesting to see. You can actually, I don't know if you can hear that. It's like they're almost sticking together. Probably because they're so new. Something therapeutic about sleeving cards. Captain Mcgothrod's art is actually very nice. Oh, you can see me. Hello. We've missed some lands. Here we go. Actually very interested to see what's in the Command Legends collector sample. See what kind of stuff they would put in it. I imagine, would it be stamped with the promo? Would it just be like normal collector booster stuff? Alright, I believe that is all the lands. We've got some artifacts. I don't know the pricings for any of these cards, so I don't know if, you know, there's a couple of cards in this that make or break the value of the deck, or if maybe there's a couple that are worth a bit more than what just buying the deck is. That would be an interesting question on whether, when they make decks, or whether they pre-construct decks, whether they look at the secondary market value. Because when you think about it, Wizards don't sell singles. They don't sell single cards. So it's not like a deck price would be based off the cards they put in it. At least you would think. But then again, I guess when you look at secret layer decks that they make, the price can change depending on the cards in it, but perhaps that might just be due to other factors like artist cost or production team. I'm not sure. So we've got 3 cards left. I believe they are all black. Oh, this is interesting. So I've actually... Okay, no. So I've got 2 card sleeves additional to this. So 2 spare. So they put 102 in the box. And this is, we can actually see in difference of how many cards there are. So it's a bit difficult to see. It's close to the camera, but it kind of looks like there's more black cards overall, but definitely more land cards. Almost double. I guess if I can press it. It kind of goes least amount, middle, and then most for blue, multicolored, and artifacts in here, by the way. Alrighty. Let's put these all together. Alright. Microphone's back to normal. So let us get into the sample pack. It's just made of the normal booster material. It's not made of that weird like metal foil that they have started using. But I don't know how many cards they've got in this. So let's have a look. You do get, at least from what I read, you do get 1 sample pack for each of the commander decks, the pre-constructed ones that you get. But they do run about like, I don't know, $50. So I don't know if it's worth it compared to just getting a normal so we've got a secret lair. Send from Avernus for X and 3 white. Sorcery. Return all creature and planeswalker cards with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Be interesting in a self-mill deck, actually. And we've got a Abdel Adrian. Gorians. I don't know what it says up here because the sword's covering it, so. Legendary creature, human warrior, an Abdel Adrian, Gorian's ward. Enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents until he leaves the battlefield. Once you control, create a 1/1 white soldier token for each permanent exiled this way. Choose a background. I mean, I guess. So I will sleeve these. Couple of dogs barking in the neighborhood. I'm not sure what's happening. 2 cards in the collector sample. Alright, well, that was the Mind Flayarrrs Commander pre-constructed deck. Let me know if you like this video. If you have any ideas for what you'd like to see, let me know and I'll try to accommodate. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.